Welcome students. I want to welcome to all of you. Dear students, first of all I want to introduce myself. Myself is Parvesh and I have more than 25 years experience in the field of education. Dear students, today I am going to start a very important topic for 10th class. Chapter number 1 in the mathematics, that is real number. The students, this chapter is very easy and I think if you study very well, this chapter topic will be so comfortable for you. यदि आप इस चैप्टर को ध्यान से पढ़ते हैं बच्चों, तो ये चैप्टर आपके लिए बहुत इजी होने वाला है और बोर्ड में इसकी वेटेज है 6 मार्क्स. It means these 6 marks are free for you. Students, let's start without wasting our time. Dear students, our topic is a real number. To start this topic, I want to start from the number line. Students, this line, you can see that this is a horizontal line and in the middle of 0. When you go to the right hand side, all number will be positive, and when you go in the left hand side, number will be negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the left hand side, -1, -2, -3. These are called positive numbers or integers. In the same way, negative numbers or integers. Now I want to talk about 0. Dear students, 0 neither positive nor negative. Actually 0 is neutral. 0 is neutral. 0 neither positive nor negative. This is called number line. It is called the number Students, to understand real numbers, first of all you should understand about the number line. This number line is called in the horizontal form. You can draw this line like this. In the middle 0. When you go upside, 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers are positive numbers. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. These are negative numbers. Okay. So this is plus infinity and that is minus infinity. This line is called vertical line. Vertical line. It is called horizontal line. Both lines are same, but the difference only their position. If a line is laid, that is called horizontal line. When line is straight like a pole, that is called vertical line. Now friends, after completing number line, I want to start next part. Now I am going to describe different types of numbers. Types of numbers. Types of numbers. Number 1, natural numbers. numbers are called natural numbers. This is very simple logic, and how we can learn natural numbers. Dear students, all counting numbers are called natural numbers. All the numbers which start from 1, it starts from 1 and goes up to infinity are called natural numbers. Natural numbers are denoted by capital N. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These are called natural numbers. After describing natural numbers, we go to the next part. It is whole numbers. Whole numbers. Dear students, whole numbers, all the numbers which start from 0, all the numbers which starts from 0 and goes up to infinite are called whole numbers. Whole numbers. And the whole numbers are denoted by W. Means W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Students, you can see that the set of natural number also is a part of whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, these are called also natural numbers. So we can say that every natural number is also a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number. After completing natural number and whole number, we start our next topic. It is very important for you. Which next part is prime numbers. Prime numbers. Now I am going to describe prime numbers. Dear students, all the numbers which have only two factors. In fact, all prime numbers are divisible by only one and itself are called prime numbers. All the numbers which have only two factors, one and itself, or called prime numbers. numbers like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 27, 29. Sorry, 27 not a prime number. Dear students, now I want to share some views about prime numbers. What is the value of smallest prime number? That the answer is 2. What is the value of smallest even prime number? Answer is 2. What is the value of greatest even prime number? Answer is 2. Because 2 is the only even number which is in the group of prime numbers. Instead of 2, all prime numbers are odd. Only this number is which is even number and prime number. बेटा केवल 2 नंबर ऐसा होता है जो हमारा इवन होता है, सबसे बड़ा इवन प्राइम नंबर भी यही होता है, सबसे छोटा इवन प्राइम नंबर भी यही होता है, और सबसे छोटा प्राइम नंबर भी यही होता है. आंसर इज 2. अदर नंबर्स आर odd numbers. Next, D. Composite numbers. All the numbers which have more than 2 factors. 2 factors are called composite numbers. Dear students, all the numbers which have more than 2 factors. In fact, all composite numbers are divisible by more than 2 numbers. So, these numbers are called composite numbers. Take some example: 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, etc. These students, you can see that in the set of composite numbers, there are few numbers are odd and few numbers are even. This is the definition of prime numbers. It is composite number. Now, dear students, we start next part. Co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers. Students, co-prime numbers is very easy. A simple definition you have to learn to understand co-prime numbers. I think all of you know about HCF, means highest common factor. If the HCF of any two number is 1, then the numbers are called co-prime numbers. Co-prime प्राइम नंबर का मतलब होता है इफ द HCF of any two number is 1, then the numbers are called co-prime numbers. Example 2 or 3, because their HCF is 1. 3 and 4, HCF is 1. 4 and 5, HCF equal to 1. 5 and 6, HCF equal to 1. If the value of HCF equal to 1, then the numbers are called co-prime numbers. I think all of you understood very well about co-prime numbers. Now we start next part. Twin prime numbers. Twin prime numbers. Dear students, twin prime numbers are very easy. If the difference between two prime numbers is 2, then the pair of the prime numbers are called twin prime numbers. If the difference between two prime numbers is 2, then the numbers are called twin prime. Twin prime. So students, I think all of you understood twin prime number. If the difference between two prime numbers is 2, then the numbers are called twin prime numbers. बेटा बहुत सिंपल है, बहुत ही आसान है. अगर दो प्राइम नंबर का डिफरेंस 2 है तो वो पेयर कहलाता है ट्विन प्राइम. Now we take some examples. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Difference 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So 3 and 5 are called twin prime. Next pair 5 and 7. 7 minus 5. Answer is 2. So 5 and 7 are called twin prime numbers. Next 11, 13. Dear students, you can see that the difference between 13 minus 11 equal to 2. So that pair is called twin prime. Next 17, 19. Dear students, you can see that the difference between 19 and 17 is 2. So that pair is also called twin primes. Now friends, we start our next part. Integers. The collection of negative and positive numbers are called integers. The collection of negative and whole number. The collection of negative and whole numbers are called integers. I is equal to 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Student, you can see that this is the set of whole numbers. Whole numbers, and this is the set of negative numbers. Now you can see that integer is the collection of negative numbers and whole numbers. I think all over the truth. What is the meaning of integers? After completing integers, we start our next part. Now students, we start our next part. Rational numbers. Rational numbers. That is very important part. Not only for 10th class but also for higher classes. Dear students, now I am going to describe rational numbers in a very simple way. Dear students, first of all I want to explain a term, terminating. What is the meaning of terminating? Dear students, terminating numbers. Terminating numbers. Students, what is the meaning of terminating numbers or terminating? What is the meaning of terminating terms? Students, when we divide any number by other number and you will get the remainder is 0, then we can say that first number is terminated by second number. Suppose 20 divided by 2. 20 divided by 2. 20 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2. You can see that remainder is equal to 0. So we can say that here 20 is terminated by 2. Through this term, I want to explain the definition of rational numbers. Students, if the numbers which are terminated, if the numbers which are terminated, if non-terminated, but repeating are called rational numbers. Rational numbers. Dear students, if the numbers which are terminated, बेटा या तो वो नंबर टर्मिनेट होना चाहिए, मीन्स अगर हम उन्हें डिवाइड करते हैं और रिमाइंडर मिलता है 0, तो वो नंबर हमारे कैसे नंबर होंगे? टर्मिनेटेड नंबर, मीन्स वो रेशनल नंबर भी होंगे. इफ नॉन टर्मिनेटेड मीन्स आपको रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं मिल रहा है, बट वो नंबर रिपीट हो रही है, देन द नंबर्स आर आल्सो कॉल्ड रेशनल नंबर्स. लुक हियर, 1 divided by 3. 1 divided by 3. 3 3 is 9. 1 0. 3 3 is 9. 1 0. 3 3 is. Here you can see that 0.3 bar. Bar means here 3 is repeated again and again. So all repeated numbers are also called rational numbers. I think now you understood rational numbers. Again repeat. If the numbers which are terminated are called rational numbers, if non-terminated but repeated are also called rational numbers. Now we start our next part. Some example: 0, 4, 5, 1/3, 1/9. The set of these numbers we can see that rational numbers. And most important thing, note all rational numbers we can write in the form of P upon Q and Q does not equal to 0. मीन्स बेटा जितने भी रेशनल नंबर होते हैं उन सभी को हम P upon Q फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं, बट रिक्वायर्ड कंडीशन ये है कि हमारा डिनोमिनेटर 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. I think all of you understood about rational numbers. Now I am going to start our next part. Dear students, now start our next part, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. In fact, irrational numbers just opposite rational numbers. We can divide all the numbers into categories: rational plus irrational. Those numbers which are not a rational number, they will be irrational. And a very simple definition of irrational numbers: all the numbers which are non-terminating and non-repeating are called irrational numbers. प्यारे बच्चों, all the numbers which are non-terminating means ये नंबर आपके रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं होगा, एंड non-terminating and non-repeating, और ना ही ये नंबर रिपीट होते हैं, irrational नंबर कहलाते हैं. Now see some examples: √2, √3, √5, √7 and pi. These are called irrational numbers. Yes. कुछ बच्चे सोच रहे होंगे कि सर यहां पे आपने पाई क्यों रखा? पाई की वैल्यू तो 22/7 होती है, 22/7. आप लोग इस क्लास से ये पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं. और 22/7 P upon Q and Q does not equal to 0. तो ये तो रेशियो में हो जाएगी. प्यारे बच्चों, आप लोग तो 5th क्लास से 6th क्लास से पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं कि पाई की वैल्यू 22/7 होती है. यस, होती है, लेकिन that is not the complete value of 22/7. बात करूं, यस, ये तो 22/7 is a rational number. but pi is a irrational number. Irrational number. In fact, pi does not equal to 22/7. पाई इसके बराबर नहीं होता, ये जस्ट इसके अप्रोक्स होता है। पाई की जो एक्यूरेट वैल्यू होती है 3.14 एंड सो ऑन, विच इज नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग। एंड आर्यभट्ट ने अप्रोक्स 2 लाख प्लेस वैल्यू तक चेक किया था कि कहीं पर ये रिपीट होती है या टर्मिनेट। तो आर्यभट्ट का आप सभी जानते हैं, he was the great mathematician। तो अब 2 लाख प्लेसेस तक उन्होंने निकाली पाई की वैल्यू, और वहां तक उन्होंने देखा कि पाई की जो वैल्यू थी वो ना तो रिपीट हुई और ना ही टर्मिनेट हुई। तो इसलिए बच्चों आपको समझ आ गया होगा कि पाई की जो एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू होती है वो 22.7 नहीं होती, वो उसके अप्रोक्स होती है। पाई की जो एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू होती है वो 3.14 एंड सो ऑन होती है। ये वैल्यू होती है हमारी, ये नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग होती है और नॉन रिपीटिंग होती है। सो प्यारे बच्चों, आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ नंबर, आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन द रियल नंबर। इन फैक्ट, real number is the collection of different types of numbers, like natural number, whole number, even number, odd number, prime number, composite number, irrational, rational. Let's start through a Venn diagram. We try to understand about real numbers. Suppose real number, we can do divide all the real numbers into parts. Irrational numbers, and rational numbers. This is friend. These are all real numbers. We can divide all real numbers into two parts: irrational numbers and rational numbers. And all rational numbers in which also put integers, and these are whole numbers and these are natural numbers. You can see that the set of real numbers, प्यारे बच्चों, ये आपका सेट बनता है रियल नंबर का। इसके अलावा भी हमारे कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर होते हैं। But you will study about the complex number in your higher classes. As per 10th level, that is the sufficient for 10th class real numbers. I have already explained rational number, integers, whole numbers, natural numbers. Dear students, you can see that all natural numbers are included in whole numbers, and in the set of integers you can see that whole numbers and natural numbers included, and in the rational numbers you can see that all integers, whole numbers and natural numbers. And in the set of real numbers, all rational numbers and irrational numbers are included. Dear students, I hope all of you enjoy and all of you understood about real numbers, and thank you. Have a nice day.